There was a father stepping forward. You're familiar with what I do, right?
I'm Theresa Caputo. I talk to dead people.
Hi, how are you? I feel like all the spirits are just gonna come rushing in.
Are you serious? I knew. The spirits are coming in with a bang. I'm sorry, I'm already crying.
What's with your dad's shoes? Are your dad's shoes big?
One of his shoes is bigger than the other.
You dream of her.
I definitely dream of her and my dad.
Can you connect with white feathers?
Yes. Wow, I just got chills.
Theresa has been on her own journey of healing, recovering from the pain of ending her marriage. 28 years they were married in 2018. But, you know, of course, her gift and her purpose are far beyond that. It is used to help others as well. And back for the new season of her hit show, the one and only Long Island medium, Theresa Caputo, joining us from her home in Hicksville, New York. Welcome to the show. I have to tell you behind the scenes, I was like, is Hicksville on Long Island, guys? Because I was like, the Long Island medium can't be in Hicksville if it's not. You are on Long Island in Hicksville. Good to have you on the show.
Nice to see you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, you know, last summer, you were saying that you were still grieving the end of your marriage. It's been about a year now since you wrote the book and you talked openly about the divorce and that part of your journey.
Right.
Where are you now? I mean, was it like suffering a loss? Is it like suffering loss? How do you describe it?
It absolutely is. What I've learned through my journey is that we grieve what once was, no matter what that is. And for me, it was my 28 years of being married to Larry. I was with Larry since I'm 17, and we've been through a lot together. And we still care about each other and love each other, just in a different way. And to be able to get to the point where we are, I'm very proud of.
You've said there was a loss that required a real grieving process. As I pointed out, it was last summer with the book. This year, since you wrote the book and talked about it, right now, how do you measure, or can you measure grief like that?
You know, it's hard. I just take one day at a time, and I've learned that with everything in my life, I've learned something. And I just take what I've learned from that experience and realize how much I've grown.
I mean, when you think of, you were a baby when you got married, and the life you live now is nothing that you could have expected. But there's a new love in your life.
Yes, I am dating. You know, but that's the hard thing, you know, Larry and I, and even my children, when I did Long Island Medium, we decided as a family that we were going to do this reality show and to live this public life. And it's very hard, you know, dating, and it's not only someone else, but then their family as well. So just trying to be respectful and to respect everyone.
Theresa, you just stunned me because I was talking about a dog. I didn't know you were actually dating. Wait a minute. Wait.
I have plenty of dogs. Don't worry. We have so many
that they
dogs.
told me you had a pet. I didn't realize you were actually dating, so I could fake it, but this is live TV. I was asking a question because I heard you had, you know, like the pets and that love that pets can feel.
Do.
You have a whole human love or date.
Listen, my house is full of just love. I have my children, I have their dogs. So it's been a very interesting pandemic, but Bolt on the right, unfortunately, we had to put him down last week. So that was, there's Bolty.
So as I just unpack and learn your history, you know, you mentioned your dog. I lost my dog of, 13 years, May Love, recently.
Wow.
Do dogs communicate through the medium, or how does that apply to pets as well?
They do. I've channeled many animals and even dogs. And my daughter Victoria actually asked for a sign for Bolt to show us that he was okay, and he did. It was his silhouette that she had seen in the shower, that the water had formed on the wall in the shower. And it was pretty incredible.
I did not know that was a part of the gift that you share with people, with including pets.
Yeah, but you have to realize, Tamron, you know, a soul is a soul and a bond is a bond.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people, their pets are like their children. And it's someone that you loved, that you shared and was a part of your life for so many years. And
Oh,
it's
I
that
understand that
unconditional love.
firsthand. Well, I don't want to start crying because I will, because you're right, it is a
Uh-huh.
child. And
Yeah.
my dog, who passed away just recently, was my child before Moses. And so I should have thought about it. I should have called you because I needed to hear from you. But Theresa Caputo is standing by and sticking by with us. And as I mentioned, one of my producers was left in tears talking with Theresa while preparing for this show, the power of what she does and her journey, when we come right back.
So I was seeing something very interesting. So I'm just going to ask, I want to talk about there's a father energy that is present.
Nice.
So, okay. Was there a separation between you and your dad?
I was with him when he passed away, but I grew up a good part of my life without my dad.
He wants you to know that he's sorry and, more importantly, takes responsibility for that.
Oh my God, yes. I was sitting here and I was thinking about my father and I said, if this is serious, I really need my dad to say something to me. Like, I really did, because it's hard. It is extremely hard being here without him. So thank you, Theresa, for that. It comforts me. It really does.
Welcome back. That was, oh my goodness, America's favorite medium, Theresa Caputo, doing what she does naturally. That was an unplanned moment on Zoom with one of my producers, Naeem Samal. And Naeem joins us now from his home in Atlanta. Yes, our producers are all over the country, even London. Naeem is based in Atlanta, but he works very hard every day on the Tamron Hall show. Naeem, I got chills. They told me that it happened. I didn't want to see it until we saw it live with Theresa.
Yes.
You went in skeptical, like a lot of people, and you're doing your job, and she hits you with that. Where do you stand now? Are you still a skeptic?
Oh, God, not about Miss Theresa Caputo at all. I am not a skeptic. It was so surreal for me. It was a flood of emotions. I was not at all expecting this to happen. I think everybody else kind of wanted something. And in the back of my mind, I really was thinking that if this is real, then my dad would come and say something to me if it's real.
Oh.
And he did. And to know that my father, to know him, that's Conrad, that's my dad. And my dad was my hero. He was my best friend. And to know that he is still protecting me and guiding me, it was amazing to have that comfort. And it gives me so much peace, because I have wondered for a while if he just left and was no longer with us.
Well, I'm lucky to have you on the team, and I know he's so proud of you, because you can't be the person that you are without someone like him lifting you up on the journey. Theresa, do you still understand? Do you fully understand how you're able to do this?
I don't. I say it all the time. I don't know how this works. It just happens. I just start sensing and feeling things, and my mind goes blank. And I say things that mean absolutely nothing to me, but are life-changing to someone else.
I know you're back
And
with
a lot of time.
you have a new season coming up. It's Long Island Medium there in spirit. And with this season, most of the readings were done virtually, like with Naeem. My team asked me, would you want Theresa to do something? And I said, I'm not emotionally ready, because I do believe it, and I'm not ready to unpack probably a lot of things in my life. But how was it for you virtually? Does it lose the connection?
It doesn't. For me, it didn't. And you'll see with this season, it's like we didn't skip a beat.
Wow.
And the hardest thing was the Wi-Fi and keeping the dogs quiet. That was the most challenges that I thought that we faced. But everyone working from home, and we had a limited crew. I just had my one cameraman with me, and it was a lot. It really, really did take a village. But it's such an amazing season. I'm so proud of this season and everyone that worked on it, because everyone worked really hard.